Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and I want to show you the new Lindstrom RX Professional Series pliers. These are gorgeous. If you're familiar with jewelry making, you know there's a wide range of pliers out there. If you're just starting out, you're probably going to buy an inexpensive set, which is wonderful. We all started with just a set that's $10 for a pair of cutters, a pair of round nose pliers, and a pair of chain nose pliers, which you can find on beadaholique.com. But if you've been making jewelry for a while and you do it perhaps professionally, or it's something that you do quite frequently, you're going to want to invest in a really nice pair of pliers and a nice pair of cutters. And that is what these are. These are Lindstrom brand. You'll see they're branded right here. They also have the Lindstrom part number on them. And these are a very high quality plier. They're not inexpensive, but they really are amazing. They are perfect for precision work, which is what you're going to be doing with jewelry making. And they have been around for over 150 years, so you know they've been doing this a really long time, making really high quality products. So enough about the background. I want to show you what we have to offer. Again, this is the Professional series. It's the RX Pro series. You'll see that the handles on this entire series are blue and black, and they have the micro touch handles, which are these really nice soft handles, but they also allow you to grip very nicely without skidding. And what you'll notice as the most distinctive design feature is the BioSpring right here. And this is on all of the different pliers, and what this does is attached to one end, and then you've got 3 notches on the other side of the plier, and you're going to put this in one of those 3 notches, whichever one is most comfortable for you. And then that sets the tension and the range that the plier will open. And that's the same with cutters. I'm saying plier, but all this applies to the cutters as well. By being able to set the tension like that, it's going to help to reduce your hand fatigue. If you're doing a lot of jewelry making, it is really nice to be able to adjust that tension. Let me show you again how easy that is. So that was in the top one. I'm going to put it in the bottom one. You can see the pliers are quite a bit further open. And sometimes you'll hear a little bit of a clicking sound so that you know it's in there correctly. So the first plier I want to show you is the flat nose plier. You can see it's a really nice, pretty narrow flat nose, completely flat on both sides, great for gripping wire, holding it in place. All of the material for the actual pliers is high performance alloy steel. You see these are made in Spain. This here is the flat nose again. Then we have a nice round nose with a really nice tapered head. You see it gets to be quite narrow, which is great if you're making a lot of simple wire loops, wrapped wire loops, and you want them to be of various sizes. Then we have 3 different cutters. On the surface, they look very similar. I want to talk to you a little bit about their differences. So the first 2 is the flush cutter and the ultra flush cutter. You'll see these on our website. So the ultra flush cutter is this one here. Our product number for it is XTL5527. I don't usually talk about that in a video, but just to reduce confusion, I want to help you. The Lindstrom part number on this is 8142. So the ultra flush cutter can cut up to 18 gauge wire. You'll see it's got that nice small oval head. And then the flush cutter looks very similar, but it can cut up to 16 gauge wire. So if you're doing projects with heavier gauge wire and that's what your passion is, you'd want to get the flush cutter, which is XTL5526 and corresponds to part number RX8141. So a little bit about those 2. And then the third cutter is actually got more of a tapered head. You'll see that these ones are a little bit more oval, and this one comes to a bit more of a point. And the tapered head one, it's Lindstrom part number 8145, and our part number on this is XTL5528. I know that's a lot of technical information, but if you are building your collection, you want to make sure you get the right cutter. Those are the 3 different cutters we offer. They all have the BioSpring and they all have the micro touch handles. Then the final 2 new pliers that we have is the chain nose and the long chain nose. I want to show you the difference. So this one's a little bit narrower in the body compared to this one, which is a little bit wider. And it just comes to a really nice, clean point. So we have the chain nose and the long chain nose. So you can find all of these along with a wide range of other pliers in all different price ranges and all different styles at beadaholique.com.